Hello and welcome to the next part of my Final Fantasy Let's Play. And we just ended part one of the game. I know the game was originally on two discs, so it's separated into part one and part two. So we just finished part one, and it was really tense. It was really intense, really, because we finished the pyramid. We got out. Cait Sith sacrificed his body to get the black materia. We got out of the pyramid, and once we got out, Cloud had a breakdown because Sephiroth showed up, and then Cloud had a breakdown, and he got violent in his breakdown against Aerith, and it wasn't out of nowhere. He's been having breakdowns, but to see him get violent like that was really a shock to me. And we don't know what's going on, but for some reason, Sephiroth has some kind of control over him to some degree. So he gave him the materia that we were trying to keep away from Sephiroth. And so after that, you know, Cloud passed out. I assume Tifa stopped him from being violent against Aerith at some point. But Cloud passed out and had a dream sent by Aerith, I assume, basically saying she was going to handle this herself. And so Aerith left the party, went to find the forgotten city of the ancients, and we followed because we know that Sephiroth is after her, and Cloud knew that because somehow Sephiroth is in his mind. We don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, we get there, we follow Aerith's track, we know that Sephiroth is after her, and when we get to Aerith, Cloud's having another breakdown. He's like fighting the urge to kill Aerith, and he fights it with the help of his friends. His friends call him, and he stops. But Sephiroth shows up and kills Aerith. And like I knew that was gonna happen. That's like one of the few things I knew about this game. But that it was still a powerful scene, and it really like sucked the life out of the world in a way. And it snapped something in Cloud, and just the cutscene that they showed, you could tell it really was. You could tell that it had an impact beyond like just the death, just the character from the party being removed. It really felt like the world like lost something there, and she's like, her personality wise, she's like the sun of the game. She's like so bright and happy, and you wouldn't think something like this could happen to somebody in the game, and it really sucks. It really sucks. It's good writing, but it sucks. So after that, Cloud's distraught over her death, of course, but he reaffirms himself to continue finding a way to stop Sephiroth. And I just want to say, I don't know if people are going to watch this or anything like that. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I enjoy playing games, and the split between part one and part two that happened gave me a chance to kind of sit down with it and take it all in. And I think the game, you're supposed to kind of take a breath after that. Like I think of a kid taking the disc out, having to take a moment while thinking about what just happened, putting in the next disc. And as an adult looking at the game, you really kind of can pick apart things and take everything in. And I I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try not to take too long in this, but I just felt like it's a good place for me to kind of get some thoughts off as far as the game, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey. I'm loving the story. I'm loving the characters. I'm loving the writing. I'm loving so much about it. There's some things that I'm not crazy about, but I think the last couple of uh parts, so the last 3 or 4 hours of the game, have really pushed me to like, yeah, like I get it, and have really pushed me to kind of see the game as like, I really want to play the remake to see how they handle these things, because I think to have a protagonist have show a real struggle going on with his mental, and it, we've seen Cloud have these breakdowns and have these flashes of memory lapse, and those memory lapse isn't a crazy thing for a protagonist to have, but I think for Cloud to be so unemotional at the beginning of the story and to be emotional now, and for these breakdowns to be happening, and everyone sees them and no one knows what to do with about it, and for it to turn violent like this is I think such a daring way to write the character. And it's not like these characters have a ton of lines or anything, so it's well done, I think. And I just the last few parts of the game have really like pushed me over the edge, because before that it felt like, oh, it's a good story, I get why people like it, but it was just a better than average story, nothing too crazy. But like the way the story goes and the risks they're taking, you know, killing off Eris is it's a big deal, and what that does to Cloud is a big deal. I'm just really taking. I've been thinking about this since I played last, and there are a few things that I'm not having a blast with, but it's not too bad. It's just certain things to do with the age of the game. The random battles not too fun. It makes me not want to explore too much. I wish the team moved as a group instead of just having to choose 2 members. But it's fine. Those aren't too bad. But the tone, it gets me, because I'm on the fence of, it feels like sometimes it's crazy and unique for the sake of being crazy and unique, and then sometimes it feels like, oh, they were ahead of their time in how they wanted you to approach this game. And sometimes I can't tell whether it's intentional or not, and that's one of my only sticklers with this game. But yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm really enjoying this story, and I say that because I specified that the few parts, last few hours of the game have really like pushed me over the edge to how much I like it. But it's also notable to me that the last few hours don't have any of the wackiness, don't have any of the weird tonal dissonance that I don't dislike. It just makes the game a little tough to approach sometimes and tough to take in. But the last couple hours didn't have any of that. Didn't have any kooky and crazy thing happen out of nowhere. They didn't have any weird mini games out of nowhere. They had the digging thing, but whatever. And I don't know much about the game's development, but I wonder how intentional that 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 tonal dissonance was throughout the game, because it's there and you could tell it's an important part. And before I thought that was part of why people were so into this game, was it's so unique in that way. But it's definitely the story. Uh, so yeah, I just, you know, I don't know if anyone's gonna even watch this, but it just felt like a good moment to get a few thoughts off. It's like you really feel it that Eris has been killed, and I think the aftermath of Cloud having that breakdown and Eris leaving, and of Eris dying and Cloud being emotional when he's yelling at Sephiroth, I think are two really well done sequences. Like the little pep talk from Barrett. Everyone has to move forward. You have to keep moving forward. Everyone has problems. And it's no one has Sephiroth in their brain controlling them, but I think it's a great allusion to mental health, and I think it's well done. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Let's get back to the game. We know that Sephiroth is Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. He said something about snow. Something about snow. Ugh. Oh, we're chasing him down. Hey, you alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north past the snowfields. Yeah, but he also walked up here. Dang it. I wanted to get that treasure chest. I got greedy. I shouldn't have even tried. I'm banking on there's being it's a save somewhere. What? Oh my god. Oh my god! Alright, this is my fault. I should have clearly just saved. I mean, just healed. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That was the me getting my thoughts off moment. It's fine. Don't understand this connection between Cloud and Sephiroth that's happening. Like, Sephiroth remarked that, like, when Cloud was mad and upset that Eris had died, Sephiroth was like, why are you acting sad? Why are you acting mad? As if it was strange And Cloud's been hasn't been like super emotional this whole game. Yeah, which at first I didn't think it was anything beyond oh my god, his personality. You know, but it's clear, of course, through those white flashes and his breakdowns that there's more to it. So I wonder if we haven't met any other soldiers besides Cloud. So I wonder if this is if he's this way because all the soldiers have this kind of link with Sephiroth, maybe? Or if it has to do with that day in Nibble where he confronted Sephiroth. And we still don't know how valid that story is, too, because Tifa hasn't really jumped in to talk about it. Okay. What? Where am I going? Let's, am I going north? Hello? Oh, here. Oh, also Kate Sith showed up. Kate Sith showed up again. Like, they had another body. Showed up at the most inopportune moment, but, you know, they're still here. Okay. Strength? Hello? Oh my god. Grandpa, wake up. We have a customer. Oh, welcome. Glad you came. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we're here to get... We need to get weapons. Everyone get some weapons. Is that a gun? Come I'm also not crazy about the materia system. It's fine, but I don't like having to fumble around with stuff like that. Oh, hey, dog. My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. Well, whimper weep. Well, snowboard's dangerous. Next time I'm gonna make an even bigger one. These kids don't even know that the world's about to get finished by Sephiroth. So many bars with shirtless guys in there. You heard about the gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. Yeah, that must be where Sephiroth is. What luck, we came all this way. Crap. Oh, for snowboarding. It's colder than usual today. It's 200 gil. You want to spend the night? Sure. Oh, we came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. Phew, what is it? Don't get too close or it'll burn you. I'm glad this game is like... I'm glad it's... Things aren't intense right now after what just happened. I see that. Hmm? What's this? Anyone to... And when I say, Kate showed up at inopportune time, he showed up when Cloud was beating Eris. And was like, oh, bad timing. It's like, come on. Terrible timing. I mean, I'm glad you're back, I guess, but oof. Goodness. I wonder what this is. What's up, bub? Can you tell me not to go up there? No, don't. There's a steep grade pass here. I'm going. It's dangerous. Please don't go. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice. What the? Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble. What now? Oh, is it Shinra? Oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about Shinra in so long now. Sephiroth has been in my mind. There they are, hurry. Guys, can you just leave us alone? Yes, ma'am. Ugh. Cloud, I won't let you go any further. Elena, leave us alone. What's down there? It's a secret. It really doesn't matter. You really got guts messing my boss up like that. You mean Ting? That wasn't us. Sephiroth did it. No, liar. Don't think you can fool me. Why wouldn't it be Sephiroth? Makes sense. I'm not lying. It was Sephiroth. Don't try to act innocent. I'll never forget it. Whatever, Elena. Oh, man. Looks like just talking won't do. You're gonna have to feel some pain. Just you and me. No, I can handle him. There's no way he can avoid my punch. What? Yeah? Dodge a punch? Okay. Oh, gosh. Elena, no! Oh, brother. It's... What the? They sure were weak for Shinra. Alright. Well, we gotta go that way. I told you can't. I thought I was gonna listen to you. You won't make it without a snowboard and a map. Okay, well, let's find a snowboard and a map. I already talked to everyone. Hey, guys. Village is now under martial law. I'm kicking his butt. Stop it, there's kids around. Listen, I probably shouldn't tell you, but I hear something big's going on up north. The president's gonna be there, so... Would you just lay low for a while? He said, stop, there's kids. It's fair. I don't need to talk to him. Maybe he's got a snowboard. It's fine. Okay, maybe the person with the snowboard has a snowboard. Hey. Give me the snowboard. Want that snowboard, kid? Can I have it? I got hurt on my snowboard and now I can't go out for a walk. Well, hey, I'll give you my snowboard. Thanks. Stop, there's kids. Man, I don't care. We gotta get a map too. Don't be angry, I'm just doing my job. Whatever. Uh... Let's look at the map. Sure. Ma'am, can I have your map? The master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard that he knows every corner of that great glacier. Okay. Excuse me. I just get so comfortable. Nothing else to say. My husband left 20 years and still hasn't come back. He should at least be at the foot of Gaia's cliff. It's marked with a check on the map. What? Okay. Well, do you not want these? Hero drink? And vaccine? Excuse me. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're gonna take this map. Excuse me? Eris would love this. Sorry I ran off a while ago. I thought there was going to be trouble. Anywho, you need a snowboard to get down that hill. Want to learn how to ride? Yeah, I guess. Move left and right. Down, bang, edge? That's fine. No, we'll be fine. Be careful. You should say that to Elena. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Just dead silence. To think about how much Eris would love this. Oof. Oh my god. Is there a jump button? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Not styling on him. Ouch. Trees? Yeah, that's dangerous. Oh my goodness, am I okay? Cloud's a tough guy. He's fine. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Woo. Goodness. Move. Don't know where Elena is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. We made it. I guess we're still in one piece. Everyone alright? Of course. Yeah, I guess. So where do we land? We jumped pretty far. Still got the map, right? Look at the map by pressing Y. Sure is cold. We'll freeze if we stay here longer. I guess we'll look at the map. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. This is the desert all over again. Hmm. Golly. What? Okay. Okay. Snow as far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. Oh, brother. I'll place a landmark and start walking. Place a landmark where pressing A. Okay. I came that way. Hello? Whoa. Whoa! Hmm? Yeah, I'll go ahead and save it. Base of Gaia's Cliff. Is this where the husband is? Now this is a surprise. It's been years since I last saw someone up here. Oh, I'm sorry, my name's Holzoff. I've lived here for 20 years. Do you mind hearing some stories from a lonely climber? Sure, buddy. Why don't we go to the next room and sit down? This room? You ever hear about those who challenge the cliff? No? There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. It's supposed to have pushed the land up and formed this cliff. 20 years ago, Yamsky and I braved this cliff to see what was on the other side. But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature would be so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice. I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff and providing a warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, you need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. Raise body temperature? Wow. Second, warm yourself up once you get to a ledge. Understand? I guess. You must be tired coming all the way up here. Better get some rest before you head out. Okay. I think we got it. Oh, everyone's here. Everyone's cold. You know, I've been thinking. What is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I tell them to, well, you know. I tell you one thing, if I did have to live here, I'd change things around to make it better. I guess Midgard is the total opposite of this place. Yeah, there's no nature there. When you think of it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. What the hell am I saying? Shinra, not bad? We'll secure the route. You come up later. Okay, guys. I can't take this cold. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this so I can, give everyone their weapons. Damn, if I was back in the air, this cliff would be nothing. wonder what's at the top of this cliff. Well, we shall see. I'm gonna keep Vincent. She's cool. Gotta keep telling myself the blizzard's okay. You gotta keep Tifa. Okay. That sounds like Turk's music to me. Toxic Bark is a crazy name for a move. Do something, Vincent. Oh, here's a shotgun. What? Whoa! What's this do? Galilean Beast. Oh! So he's like a werewolf. What was that? Why would they attack each other? Javelin? Yeah, something told me I wouldn't be able to just jump down. Okay. Oh, okay. Still climbing. Let's go right. Dang it. Ugh. Oh my god. Now what? I guess we'll use attack. go. Okay. Fire armlet. Quite an icicle. Aw. No. We'll fight all of them first. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my gosh. Great. I'd have rather jumped. Oh, yes. Yeah, but what does this do for me? Okay. Enhanced sword? Is that a type of sword? It is. Or am I? Okay. Still climbing. I'm gonna push a little bit longer. Ooh. Oh my god. Ugh. What? Whoa. Have some fire. Dang it. Here, I have a comic. How you like that? We. Ah! What? He killed us? Ah. Alright, that's where I'm gonna end today. I'll fight that boss on the next episode. Thanks guys for watching.